Hey guys, Adam Young here with a video on swing path. So I know a lot of you struggle, or you say you struggle with maybe an out to in over the top swing, or maybe you're too much from the inside. So this drill is really simple. I find, especially my lessons when I'm there guiding someone through this and I have a process, I find it works really well with say 90%, maybe even 95% of amateur golfers. I think swing path is a little bit overrated. If you are a little bit out to in or in to out, it's not the end of the world. You know, you can hit really good shots. You're just going to shape it onto the target differently. And I know everybody thinks the draw is the holy grail, you know, where you swing in to out and hit that shot that curves from right to left for a right-hander. It's not. There are just as many players on tour, or there are a lot of players on tour who play fades, and they're earning a lot of money. It's not, or you do not have to hit the ball perfectly straight, or you know, you don't have to have any shape or neutral flight on average to play really good level golf. With that said, if your swing path is horrendous, if you are making a swing and you're swinging way over the top like that, what does my GC quad says 14 degrees out to in. That's never going to be a good shot. You could probably make that functional if you get the face open enough, but you're going to be cutting across it so much that you're just not going to get any distance with it. So there are times where we want to nudge our swing more towards neutral. And plus, this is a great drill for if you want to shape shots intentionally. Not that I think that is a really good thing for most amateurs to do. I'm more into keeping a stock shot for amateurs, but you can add this to some of your practice just to see if you can do it.
How do I go about changing my swing path quickly and instinctively? I visualize a nail running through the ball and I imagine hammering it with the club. If I need my path to be more out to in or left, I just visualize the nail angled more to the left. And if I need my swing to be more in to out, I visualize that nail angled more to the right. So let's take a look at the nail angle to the right first, which is great for hitting a draw shot or when it comes to helping correct a slice pattern.
Ball. So if I stand here and visualize that nail, I could, if I want to make it easier, aim more to the right. But even if I keep my feet the same and I just visualize hammering this nail through the ball, look, everybody, we've all got instincts. We can tap into that kind of stuff, and you don't need to know all the mechanics of how you hammer a nail to the right. You just visualize it, and then you go ahead and do it. And you can see that ball hitting a nice draw. I've got a 6-iron here instead of, I set that target for an 8-iron, so I've gone way over the top of it, too far. But that swing path was 6.3 degrees in to out. And I can make it more if I want. I mean, I could stand here and just visualize that nail being even more in to out, hammer it in that direction, hit an even bigger hook. Again, pretty on target, so I call that more of a draw than a hook. But that was now 11.5. So I've just gone from my stock, which is maybe 3 in to out, to 6 in to out. I doubled it, and then I doubled it again. And I can do the complete opposite. Even with the same stance, I can just visualize that nail being more to the left. And from there, hit a big old fade. Again, pretty decent. It's landed in line with the green, and that was a 7.6 degree out to in path. And you know, I did earlier as a demonstration, I did a 14 degree. So I'm changing my swing there by, what's that, 25 degrees just by visualizing a nail. So it's really that simple to be able to change it. Now, yes, we could go into more complicated things like where your lead arm is, how the shaft shallows, what your sequence is. We can go into all that if you want, and I do that in individual lessons with people. But really, I mean, I want players to develop this skill as well of just being able to use their instinct. You don't require a lot of technical knowledge to be able to do that, and it can allow you to really gain control of your swing path just with simple thoughts, which I like. Now, I'm not necessarily saying go to those extremes in your own practice. You could in off-season if you want to just explore it. But it's just about how you can change, how you can nudge your path more one direction or the other based on your intention. So I use that when I'm calibrating my swing path. And I don't like a 0 path. I like it 3 degrees in to out for myself. But I'm going to, just for the sake of this video, go for a 0 path. So I'm just visualizing that nail being straight right now. and decent shot, maybe a little thin, but that path was, 0.0 into out. So I did hit a perfectly straight path that time on that one, luckily. Or could I be using trickery? I don't know. I'm good with Photoshop. But the thing there is, say I made a swing and it was in to out. So I would make a normal stock swing and maybe it was 3 degrees into out or something like that. That was 2.9 into out. God, I'm good at this. So say that was my stock, my non-thinking swing, was 3 degrees to the right. I could just implement a little bit of the opposite to neutralize that. So I could stand there and I could visualize the nail being a little bit angled to the left. And if my natural one is 3 in to out, and I'm visualizing 3 out to in, you will usually fall somewhere in between those. So hopefully you got a little something from that. I use the nail drill. I actually have a whole program on the nail drill where I use it to show you how to change angle of attack, change face strike, change face consistency, even evolve your swing. So change certain things in the backswing and the downswing and your sequence. There's so many ways that I use that nail drill. That's just one small portion of what I do with it. And for all of you out there thinking you're too big for this drill or you're above this because you know more about swing mechanics and things like that, I understand. I was there once and then I tried the nail drill and I got such good control of the path, especially when I was practicing with a launch monitor. I could just jump to whatever number I wanted and it was so much easier than doing it the internal mechanical route for me. And I've seen that a lot with a lot of pupils as well. So go out and try it.
If you enjoyed this drill and you want to learn more simple tips like this that will really change your game very quickly, then I have a free ebook. Just click the link in the description and you can get access to that ebook.